Hi, welcome. Good to see all of you. Hello, hello. And I'm sorry for being a little bit late. But hopefully you guys don't mind too much. I had some stuff happening, but I managed to fix it really fast. But yeah, guys, today I'm going to be making a birthday cake in Minecraft. Oh my god, it's Dolly. I know, it's Dolly. It's Dolly indeed. Hi, Dolly. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, today we're gonna be making a birthday cake, and I usually make like a whole entire project. Not a project. Like a... What's the word for it? Like a sketch, I guess, of what I'm going to be building. This time around, though, I'm going to be kind of making it up as I go. You got scared I didn't like you guys anymore? No, please, don't be scared of that. I do like you. But yeah, I usually make a sketch beforehand. And this time around, I only made like this little sample of what I'm going to be doing. The heck is just a cake cutout. Yeah, that's a sample of what we're going to be building today. So we have that. And I also have like a foundation built, and by a foundation, I mean just whatever you want to call this. I don't know what kind of shape it is. It's a cake shape, just call it that. Probably tastes like cardboard. I mean, it's Minecraft. It doesn't have to taste good, right? But yeah, we have this cake cutout, and I need to transfer this to this. That's going to be the plan today. Right now, I'm going to leave this just for reference, so I know I have like a little block palette ready too. It's a strawberry cake. I love strawberry cakes. I love them, and I knew that I had to do one in Minecraft. So that's what we're doing today. And yeah, I'm gonna try and use that as a reference. I also have a screenshot of it on the other monitor if I need that. But yeah, other than that, I kind of have to make it up as I go. I'm not quite used to it, I guess. I usually make like an entire build in creative before doing the proper thing. But the thing is, today is going to be just creative, so I couldn't do that because like what's the point of that? I'm going to have to use some creativity, ironically enough. Not that I usually don't do that. I usually still do that. But you know, even with the Christmas village build, I still made like a prototype of the houses. I can't do that this time around though. Just like a little sample of the cake is all I can grant myself. Also, I'm gonna see how fast I will manage to pull this off because I'm not sure. I don't know if I can finish it in 3 hours or not. But on the off chance that I do, I think I'm going to also furnish it a little bit inside. But yeah, we're gonna see how I'm going to be doing with the build. Also, wait a second. I just noticed something. The chat is a little bit uneven. Let me adjust it. I hope it's going to be better now. If I notice it's uneven again, I'm gonna fix it again. Sorry about that, guys. Cake house. Yeah, I was actually thinking that if I do end up furnishing it inside, I might make it into like a bakery because that's kind of cute, right? Okay, so how many blocks upwards do I have to build? Is like 2 blocks from the ground enough, or should I make 3? Because I'm not certain anymore. Put us back? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? But is this enough? I mean, it looks alright, I guess. Hi, Mar, welcome. You know what? I'm gonna stick to this. I'm not going to be making any adjustments, at least not now. Okay, and we need to do how many blocks up? Just 4 blocks up. Okay. I tried to make it so I think I can fit like 3 strawberries in there. But I need to actually check because like I said, I'm not certain about anything. There's going to be a lot of trial and error today. Can't believe Marv is late to a cake stream. Hey, there's not such a thing as being late as a viewer to my streams. Don't say that. You guys can come in whenever you feel like it. You know what? It's probably a good idea if I do this for now before I do any of the more elaborate strawberry stuff. Just lay the foundation. I'm gonna see if it's even. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there is slightly too much. And I'm thinking to solve that issue, we just add 1 block of it's not cream cheese. Whipped cream, yeah. Add 1 block of whipped cream. It's meant to be whipped cream, but it's just quartz. You're not meant to be eating quartz. Don't try that, guys. Whipped cream, though, whipped cream is nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's still too many. Huh? Did I make it uneven? Is that it? Oh my goodness. It's still uneven. I can always change the entire foundation, but I'm gonna try to go without that, hopefully. Crunchy quartz, it's probably crunchy. The cake is a lie. It is a lie, actually. That's true, it is a lie. Oh no, please don't make me rebuild the entire foundation from scratch. I don't want to do that. Is it okay now? Yeah, now it's okay. How it's gonna look like though? Isn't this too much distance between the strawberries? Maybe it's okay actually. Yeah, maybe it's going to be fine. And as for the corners, I actually don't know what to do about the corners. Can I guess I can fit like 1 strawberry in here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 here. So, I could fit 1. I could even fit 2, but like 2 would have to stick together, and I don't want them to stick together. That's the thing. Huh. What do I do about the corners? I didn't actually plan for it. But like I said, I didn't plan for anything really. So let's try to do this for now, and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is gonna be 5 exactly. So if I do one more a column of whipped cream, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. And we do one more column of whipped cream, and then I can fit an entire strawberry here. But isn't it a little bit too much whipped cream? That's what I'm thinking, right? Isn't it too much whipped cream on that one side? Is it too much? Weird cow-shaped cake. Oh, you mean this one? Not everything is cake though, or is it? That's the fun thing, you don't really know that. Okay. You know what, actually? I think we might have to rebuild this a little bit. Because this is definitely too much whipped cream. It's definitely too much. So my idea for a fix would be to just... Because look, when you look at it like this, it's all even because this side has 3 blocks on this one and this side has 3 blocks on the other one, right? But I guess I could take away 1 block from here because like technically we have 1 here already. So maybe it wouldn't look too bad. However, to achieve that, I will have to rebuild basically the entire thing. But that's fine. We can do that. That's not that big of a problem. It is a little bit of a problem, but like I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's better to do those fixes when I'm in the beginning stages of a build anyway. So I think I will be fine with that, honestly. Dolly is cake? I'm not a cake, I'm a spider. Oh my god, guys! Guys, you know what arrived in the mail today? If you remember, you already know because I posted about it in the members only community tab. But the bugs arrived in mail! I'm so happy! The bugs arrived! Oh, I'm so happy. I can't believe they arrived. Yeah. yeah, right? I'm so happy. Hello there, hi. That was pretty quick. Yeah, I know, right? But wait, guys, I need to stop talking for a second. I need to count how many blocks are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. Okay, we can talk again. Did I try them already? No. I'm not opening any of them before the stream. Don't worry about it. You will get the first impression. But like, there's a whole entire package filled with bugs in my room right now. It's like to my right when I'm streaming. To the right of my chair, right? It's there. They're waiting. They're waiting. But they will have to wait some time. I don't think they will spoil before the stream. Like, it doesn't seem like it's a product that would spoil quickly, thankfully. Because I still have to figure out what to do for the camera. Because I don't know. I don't know what to do for the camera yet. I'm going to be talking with some of my relatives and ask anybody if they could borrow me a camera. Or lend me one, actually. What did Spider Mom say? Or Spider Dad? Spider Dad doesn't even know. And I'm not telling him because, like, he doesn't have to know. He doesn't have to know. And Spider Mama is like, she's fine with it, I guess. She's disgusted, of course, but I don't know. I don't mind the bugs personally. So, like, you know. Poor guy. What do you mean, poor guy? I don't think Spider that cares either way. I didn't even bother telling him because of that. He would just be like, why are you telling me this? Why? I didn't want to know this, Dolly. I'm happy though. I can't wait to try them. Wait. Okay, so we do 1, 2, 3 and then 3 blocks. Alright. Oh my god, that Dolly is up to something again. Yeah. But he doesn't really care that much, so it's fine. But also, after this stream, because like, I am not going to eat all of them for sure. Some are going to be left over. So, after the stream is done, I'm gonna have to figure out some recipes that involve the bugs and like, you know, eat them so they don't go to waste. Not that I'm bothered by that idea, actually. I don't mind. I don't mind. I think it's going to be pretty fun trying to cook with them. But that's just the reality of the situation. Is all I'm saying, I guess. On this stream, it's going to be just the tasting part, but the real bug cuisine will happen after that. Chocolate chip and bug cookies. I actually saw some recipes like that, so who knows, maybe it's good. Bug omelette. I was thinking about either stuff like omelettes or maybe adding them to fried rice. It seems like they would fit right in my opinion. But if I end up not liking them too much, like taste-wise, I think I'm just going to figure out how to make recipes that kind of conceal the taste. I don't think I will hate the taste though. My prediction is that they will be similar to shellfish. And I love shellfish. I love them. I think they're really good. So that's kind of my expectation. I'm expecting shellfish. Although it depends on the bug for sure. It's gonna be different for every single one of them. Maybe some will end up being a little bit similar though, who knows. Like I said, I never ate them before, so it's all going to be a first for me. Land shrimp, yeah, kinda, right? And the thing about Spider Mama too is that she really hates shellfish too, so like, you know, she doesn't like ocean shrimp, she doesn't like land shrimp, so I kind of get why she has such a strong reaction to them, but at the end of the day, she's not the one who's gonna eat them. Yeah, she doesn't even like shrimp and stuff. So you know. She was never going to like them, no matter what. And that's fine, I mean. I'm the one who's gonna eat them at the end of the day. I'm excited though. I'm not that excited about figuring out what to do about the camera though. That's a little bit stressful. I'm a little bit scared because I don't have a small desk, but my desk setup is already pretty tight. I don't know what to do about the hand cam portion. I'm gonna have to figure something out. And like, it's not impossible. I have one spot on my desk that could definitely be used for that. But even still, I don't know, hand cam streams are a little bit stressful. Maybe not for everybody, but since I'm going to be doing that for the first time ever, I'm a little bit like unsure what to do and how to set it up, so... There's going to be a lot of trial and error on my part, but it's fine. Mask to be safe. I can't wear a mask though, that's the thing. I would have to forego the VTuber model if I did. And it's not that I'm scared that something is gonna show. It's more that I just have no clue how to set it up. That's the most stressful part for me. I just have no idea what to do about it. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out though, and that's fine. I can't really ask anybody else for help either. I think that's something I'm gonna have to figure out on my own. So, yeah. Is that why people do a PNG stream for camera streams? Oh, that would make sense, actually. I am thinking about it. I'm, like, considering it. But if I can, I would really like to keep the VTuber model. But if I absolutely can't, then we're gonna do a PNG. I can't tell either way for now, though, unfortunately. Probably a pain to set the mic properly. Cams are kind of in the way. Yeah, that's a little bit of my concern. However, I do think that my mic is set up in a way that doesn't make it impossible to set up a camera above it. You guys might be able to see a little bit of the boom arm, though. But I don't think you will mind too much. I think you guys won't really care, so... It's tricky to get tracking in camera and frame. Yeah! So unfortunately, the hand cam is going to be like a little bit to the side. It's not going to be perfectly in front of me because I just think it's impossible for me to set it up so the tracking isn't impacted. But like, you know, it's just going to be a little bit to the side. I can reach my hands over there and it's not a problem. So I think it's doable, definitely. It's fine. It's covering the entire screen. What do you mean? The boom arm? But yeah, we're gonna see about that. We're gonna see about all of the details. Maybe I can look up some tutorials and some tips. I'm sure other VTubers already made some lists of what to do and what to avoid. I actually saw a really good advice from one of the VTubers on Twitter, and that is to get like oh goodness, I don't remember the name of that specific camera, but it was something like archival camera, something similar to that. And if I do end up planning to do more handcam streams in the future, I will definitely consider getting that. But since it is going to be my first one, and I don't know how many I'm going to be doing in the future, if any, I'm probably going to like use a normal camera. You know, I think Spider Sister has a webcam. Maybe I could borrow that actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I was thinking of just a regular camera though. And you know, if everything else fails, I can always use a phone. That's not going to be the end of the world. Like, it's possible. It's a possibility. You saw another stream where the cat pushed the camera and it fell off. Yeah, I'm not gonna let my cats into the room on that stream. Not only because of the, you know, camera stuff, but also because, like, what if they're going to steal my bugs and eat them? I'm not letting them do that. 480p webcam. I don't know how big of a resolution it has, actually. It might be 480p. They can have a snack. I don't know if it's safe for cats. I'm not letting them eat that if I don't know for sure. No way in hell I'm letting them eat that. One quick look at the cats. No. No, guys. Sorry about that. There's no way. At least not for the handcam stream. Also, I'm switching up the colors here. I don't know if you noticed, but that's kind of how the strawberry looks. It's a little bit pixelated. I think that's kind of cute. The quality is so low we can't recognize bugs from your hand. Yeah, hopefully it's not going to be that low. I'm hoping for at least a decent quality, but we're gonna see about that, guys. I can't promise anything currently. Maybe I'm going to buy a nice webcam for myself, but I don't know about that yet. I think I would have to delay the stream quite a bit if I wanted to buy something for myself. So it's probably a lot more doable for me to borrow it from somebody else. But yeah, we're gonna see. If I know that it's absolutely impossible, then I'm just gonna buy one. But you know, since it is going to be my first handcam, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not yet, that's also why I'm a little bit reluctant about investing anything into that yet. If I do end up loving it, I definitely could see myself buying some nicer camera down the line, but like, you know, I don't know anything about webcam, I mean handcam streams. At least for now. The only thing I know is that a hand is present. That's all I know. But the setup and all of the technical stuff, I have no idea how that works. Good evening, everyone. Hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so we have all of that set up already. I want to take a look at the corner strawberry once again. 4K HD camera. Yeah, I wish. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. But first, we need to see if I'm gonna like a handcam stream for myself, you know? I do enjoy watching them, but I don't know about doing one myself. That's a whole entire different thing. We'll also do some member handcam streams beforehand to see how it goes. Maybe. But I also don't really have any ideas other than the bug handcam. I was actually thinking about maybe trying out painting on camera, but I'm kind of a garbage painter. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I am pretty garbage at painting. So, that's the thing too. I don't really have many ideas of what I could do for handcams. personally. I know there are many different things one can do, but I just can't think of any that would be right for me. Other than the bugs, obviously, because the bugs are awesome and I love them. Flipping us off for 3 hours. No! I wouldn't do that. Not for the entire 3 hours. Garbage art. Maybe someday. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I don't. Flipping us off for 2.5 hours. Maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah, there are also cooking hand cams. Maybe that. But you know, if I am a little bit intimidated by a hand cam stream as it is, I am even more intimidated by a cooking hand cam stream. Because that's like an entire beast whatsoever. Don't get me wrong, I would love to do it, but it's just... there are so many more moving parts involved in those. I genuinely admire people who do cooking handcam streams so much because it seems so hard to do from like a creator perspective. Unless you have a dedicated setup. But even then, I feel like it's probably super hard to even get that started, right? Trying to knit. Oh, maybe that's kind of cute. Throw around some pre-drawn painting sets that just needs coloring. Oh, I don't know if that's for me though. I never used to like coloring. I hated that when I was younger, and I still... Not that I still hate it, but it's just that, I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent to it. But I don't really know if I would like to try that much. You know, when I was younger, I used to hate coloring so much that what I would do is I would basically draw pictures and then never color them. That's what I did all the time. So I had this one entire notebook that was filled entirely by uncolored pictures I drew. I just like to draw. I didn't like to color it in. Oh no, I accidentally broke it. That's kind of silly, but I mean, I kind of get it. Nowadays, I do enjoy coloring my own illustrations. I don't know if I would enjoy coloring somebody else's illustration, though. That's kind of part of the fun, just making the lines on your own. So I would definitely enjoy that a lot more, I think. Even if I am a garbage painter, and I will stand by that. I will stand by that. But I think there are some things that I can paint slightly better than others. Some, though, I'm a lost cause. Like, don't expect me to paint anything that has a lot of precision in it. Because I just can't do it. I can't do it. Genuinely just can't. Dolly living in black and white. Yeah, thankfully I kind of got around to coloring at some point, but there was definitely a point where I just didn't like coloring anything, period. No discussion. Just hated coloring anything possible. Even if it was drawn by me. But you know, that being said, maybe I would enjoy that now that I'm older. Not that I ever tried, really. I was just kind of reminded of how I didn't like to do that when I was a little kid. I feel like I owned some coloring books when they used to be popular, though. Those kind of more adult-focused ones with intricate shapes and patterns and stuff. But I never finished it if I did indeed own it. Wait. Okay, there we go. And you know, I think that's fine. Some things aren't just for everybody. I guess it's more fun. The puzzles, maybe. Okay, we have that little thing ready. So the next thing to do is going to be fill in 3 blocks and fill one with whipped cream. Yeah. Okay. We can do that, sure. You know, this build is coming together pretty fast, but after I'm done with the first floor, I want to do another tier for the cake. So it is going to be a little bit more complex. I was actually thinking if I want to make the strawberries more three-dimensional, but I think I ended up just concluding that I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it in a way that would look decent. But I am going to do the frosting a little bit more three-dimensional. So at the very least, there's that. But you know, it doesn't have to be that 3D. Like, it's not a traditional build. I do try to make... Oh, no, no, no. I don't want them to repeat. Although, you know what? Maybe some repetition could be good. But I'm trying to make it so 2 blocks of the same kind don't touch too much. Oh, did the stream stop? Oh my goodness. I hope it's back. I hope it's okay now. It lagged for you guys also. Okay. I see. I think it's okay now. It says that the collection, I mean the connection, not the collection. It says that the connection is good. Did it lag for a second? I guess it did lag for everybody. Well, Hitch, fine now. Okay, okay. Yeah, it does say the connection is good now, so don't worry, guys. It's probably fine. Went back. Okay, okay, okay. That's good. I hope my internet is going to be nice for tomorrow. Oh, guys, did I mention that I'm going to buy a new Jackbox party pack for tomorrow, actually? I was looking into the ones I wanted to buy because, like, I have only 2 of them, and 2 is a lot, but I feel like we've been playing a lot of them by now, so I wanted something new and fresh. You're gonna see which one I bought tomorrow. I didn't actually buy it yet because I'm kind of thinking about which one I would like more. But you're gonna see tomorrow which one I ended up choosing. What's that? Oh, we've been playing Jackbox games quite a lot lately. That's the games that you basically have to, you have to fill in the code on the jackbox.tv website and then you can play with the host. Those kind of games. There's like a lot of different ones, so it's kind of tough to pinpoint what kind of genre they are. They tend to be stuff like trivia, for example, or like drawing games and stuff. They're pretty fun. I really enjoy them. And I'm happy if you guys do too, because I'm a sucker for party games. What can I say? I love party games. I love them so much. And the fact that I can play party games with my community as a streamer is really nice for me. I really appreciate that fact because I'm a party game junkie. I love them. What kind of games are we going to play? Probably going to go Fall Guys, then Uno, and then a variety of different Jackbox games. Stuff like that. And there's also going to be at the very start, I'm going to be chatting a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. I want to go over what you guys sent for my birthday and stuff. Oh yeah, speaking of that, if you didn't send any birthday wishes or even anything you would like me to read tomorrow, doesn't necessarily have to be birthday wishes. You can even ask me a question. I'm gonna answer it. Then you can ask it over on my Marshmallow page. It should be linked in the description below. And I'm gonna read it. Yay! I'm gonna read it tomorrow. They're kind of fun. Yeah! I love party games. I love Jackbox games. They are so fun. Maybe you need to make another. I mean, if you want to, feel free to. Honestly, there is no limit to how many marshmallows a person can send, so feel free to do that. I really enjoy receiving them. That's why I remind you guys so much. Yeah, that's going to be pretty fun. I hope. I mean, I know it's going to be pretty fun because the last time we did it, it was a lot of fun. I think I can make it a tradition that every single year I have a birthday, I buy another Jackbox party pack. Because there are like so many. I think there are like 10 by now. I wonder what kind of pack is going to be releasing. Is it going to be this year or next year, actually? I don't know when they release. Hi, welcome, hello, welcome. But yeah, I'm excited. I was actually thinking that for Fall Guys and for Uno, we can do 2 sessions, 1 hour each. And then for the Jackbox games, we can basically do, for each game, like a 30-minute session. The Jackbox games do tend to be a little bit fast-paced. So we can definitely do that. Should be great. Yeah, I know, right? But it's kind of tricky to pick out good Jackbox games for streams because not every Jackbox game is suitable for streams. That's also the thing. Some are just kind of designed for you to play with other people in a room, and that obviously cannot happen on a stream, so you know. I've grown a bit since the last time you were here. I think I got a new model. Oh no, I'm still using the same one. I'm still using the same one. Maybe I'm using a different hairstyle though, so you know. Might be different than what you remember. But yeah, it's the same one. Can't wait for my birthday tomorrow. I love my birthday. Guys, can I have multiple birthdays in a year? I'm just kidding, but that would be kind of cool. I mean, when you think about it, right? An anniversary is also kind of like a birthday, so I guess I do kind of have 2 birthdays in a way. A lot of Jackbox games work better in person. Yeah, that's just kind of the nature of it. I think they are designed mostly with in-person gameplay in mind, so that's just kind of what it is. And there are some you can only play with people in a room together. There's like a faking it game where you have to basically raise your hand if you want to play. And obviously that is impossible for a stream. And there's also one where you have to give presentations. That's also impossible for a stream. I mean, I could do presentations, but you guys obviously couldn't. Not only because of stream delay, but also because, you know, you can't exactly type in chat at the same rate as you would usually speak, so it's pretty impossible. That's the unfortunate limitation of it, but it's fine. I actually watched like top 10 videos of Jackbox games, and I wrote down the ones. I mean, not top 10, like top however many there are, actually. Like, you know, just ranking all of them. Ranking all of the games. And I wrote down which ones I think would work good for a stream. And I'm gonna try and get them. But I think I'm definitely going to also play some which we already played and stuff. You guys know the one where you design t-shirts? That one is really fun and I really like it. Oh, and I think the pack I'm going to end up buying is probably going to be the one that has another fun drawing game. It's a bit different though, because that one is about like wrestling. Probably doesn't make any sense because, you know, what does wrestling have to do with drawing? But if you knew it, then it would make perfect sense, I promise. I promise. I think that's probably going to be the one I'm going to end up buying. But I'm not sure yet, so I can't promise it. If I don't buy it this year, I might end up buying it next year, though. Oh, wait. One too many blocks here. Greedy, hey! I just like to play and have fun, and I like birthday cake. That one is a lot of fun. I've heard so, right? And I think both of the packs I'm looking into... Wait, I actually can't tell you which one it was. Do I have it? Oh, I don't think I have it written down anywhere, unfortunately, so I can't tell you like off the top of my head. But both of them had pretty fun games for streams. There was also one where you had to kind of go into a dungeon and stuff. So a lot of different fun ones. Oh, and also in the newest Jackbox Party Pack, there's a game I really would like to play. But I don't know when I'm going to get that one, since I'm not really that terribly interested in the 10th pack. But basically, there's a rhythm Jackbox game in there. And I'm so interested in that one. I think it's called Dodoremi, and it's about birds singing. You're basically a bird and you're singing a song from the selection. And you have to play a rhythm game for that. And it's also nicely done because the sync with the music and the devices is individual to each player. So it can even be played on stream and through Discord and stuff. It's really fun. I'd really love to play it one day. I'm definitely going to buy the 10th pack just for that game. It seems really well made, and I love rhythm games in general. I haven't played many of them, but the ones I've played, I enjoyed a lot, so... Greedy was for having multiple birthdays. I know! God forbid a girl wants to have fun and play. God forbid, and eat cake. No, I'm just kidding. It is kind of greedy. I'm not going to deny that. I'm just joking. Okay, so wait, is it just... Oh yeah, it is just those 2 blocks. Okay, so we're going to do the overflowing icing right here. Unforgivable, no cake allowed. I know. Unfortunately, guys, I think the cake is definitely a lie because I don't think I'm going to have cake tomorrow. I will have like a drink or 2, but not more than that. I can't actually drink too much alcohol lately. This is all of the cake I'm gonna get. Unless I bake some for myself tomorrow morning. I don't know. Rest in peace, no cake. I know, right? So sad. But that's kind of how it is sometimes. I'm gonna have cake later, don't worry. Just not for this stream, unfortunately. No cake. I know. Am I going to fill the cake? We might if we have enough time for that. That's the current plan. But it's not going to be filled by like blocks. It's going to be basically an interior of a bakery because I love cake and I love bakeries. But yeah, that is if we have enough time today. Right now, I'm just speedrunning, building the exterior, and then we can worry about the interior. You're gonna grab a cake. Good for you, Marv. I wish I had some cake. Hello and happy birthday, I think. Ah, not yet, but thank you, thank you. My birthday is actually tomorrow. I really appreciate the happy birthday wishes, though. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we have that bit ready. And I think for the little overflowing bits, I'm just gonna have to go with the flow. Big party tomorrow. Yeah! Big party tomorrow. Exactly. How do I do the overflowing bits so they look good though? Do I just copy what I made on the sketch? On the prototype? Looks good though. Yeah, it does, right? Okay, there we go. You know what? I think it's good to sometimes do a build that's a little bit unplanned in a way. I did plan ahead a little bit, but it was definitely a lot less than I usually do. Okay, and the other one has like just 1 block and then a stair. Stairs? Steps? Whatever you want to call them. Wait! Is it the same for both of the sides? Oh, it actually is! Oh, okay, I see now. Then I think we can make it a little bit different. What if we do something like this? There we go. Does it look like enough? Somehow it doesn't look like enough to me. I think we need some more dripping icing. Maybe even add this. Nah, I think it's too much. I think this is probably plenty. So we can just do this part as it was on the prototype. And then on the other parts we can go with the flow a little bit more. I do think on the corners I'm gonna have to probably not do any stairs. Yeah, I don't know how to do the stairs on the corner. We're just gonna have to do something like this. And I mean, sure, we can maybe even add a slab. There's a lot of dripping icing on this side though. Is it not too much? Maybe we need to make it a little bit more concise. There we go. I think that's gonna look better. I kind of like how it goes to the side. I think it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. I like it. This build in general is supposed to be cute. Because cake is cute, right? At least I think so. But maybe I'm just biased. Who knows? Okay, so now for this one. I'm thinking we do 4 blocks. And then we do... Wait. I didn't do 4 blocks on this side, right? No, okay. Just three. So on this side, we're gonna do 4 and then 2. And then the stairs. Pretty please. No, that is a big drip. Look at that. I'm scared of making such big mounds of icing though, because it kind of looks like it's melting off of the cake and we don't want that. You do not want the cake to be melting. That's probably bad. I'm thinking about making it smaller. Maybe we can make the shape slightly different. Like, what if I do this? It's kind of weird looking. There's the sun going strong. I mean, yeah, it's like reflecting and stuff. You don't want the drip. Sad. Maybe in other circumstances. But with the cake, I'm a bit scared. I don't want my cake to melt. But I also kind of do too. That's a bit tricky. We need to find a good balance. Should I just redo the same pattern over and over? Is that the key to victory? Probably not. Oh, I kind of like this shape. I think we can leave it. Wait, I need to go to sleep. But you know what? After I'm done with that side, I think we can demolish the prototype. The cake prototype. I think it can be demolished. We don't need this anymore. If I need to look at a prototype, I basically have this entire thing built already. So I can do without. Oh wait, I'm actually thinking, do I want to make any pieces of whipped cream on top of it? Because, you know, obviously there's the icing, but we can also do chunks of whipped cream. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The little dollops and stuff. I don't know how to make them in Minecraft though. We can try. Oh, and we can make sprinkles with buttons. Oh, you guys know I love buttons. You guys know I love buttons. I love buttons. They're my favorite. So maybe I can do that. But yeah, for now, I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's just make the shell of the cake. Then we can worry about all the extra decorations. And you know, speaking of the shell of the cake, maybe I should actually fill it in, like on the top. I'm gonna need it filled in anyway, because like I said, there's going to be another tier on top of it, so that's going to be needed either way. Will 84 candles fit on top? Good question. Probably not. Probably not. I don't know if you guys noticed, but on the birthday art that I commissioned, there are only 2 candles. Because I figured out it's the second birthday we are celebrating together. And also, I don't want to ask the artist to put 84 candles on the cake. Because that seems like a lot of work. I guess I could have done the number 84, but I decided to go for something a little bit more symbolic this time around and just make it the amount of birthdays I celebrated with you guys. But who knows, maybe next year I'm gonna actually go for the 85 on the cake. Nah, probably will keep with the tradition of just doing the candles equivalent to the amount of birthdays we've celebrated on the channel. Funny how it's just decided you're 83. Yeah. But I like it that way. I like it that way, don't worry. It's kind of funny too. Also, apparently there's just a cow living inside of the cake. Good for the cow, I guess. I hope it likes living inside of the cake, because now it's trapped inside and it will never get out. I'm very sorry. It will have to live there forever. Maybe we can actually populate the cake with like a bunch of cows. Living the dream, wish I lived inside a cake. I kinda get it, I guess. I kinda get that dream. It depends though. Is the cake hollowed out inside or is it like filled in? Because living inside of a filled in cake seems kinda scary. Ah, never mind, it's trapped like us. What do you mean like us? What do you mean? But yeah, living inside a cake that isn't hollowed out seems kind of scary. It's like living inside of the ground. But the ground is just everywhere. It seems kind of, I don't know. I wouldn't want to live inside of the ground, and living inside of cake is just like living inside of the slightly more delicious ground. Right? I mean, slightly more. I don't know, I've never eaten ground before, but I feel like the cake is probably at least tasting a little better. I didn't eat sand though. I ate a lot of sand when I was younger. Don't eat your house. But I mean, I don't know then. I don't know if I want to live inside of a cake then. Maybe I can live inside of a gingerbread house, like a witch. That's evil. Maybe that is going to be a little bit more for me. Because, you know, a gingerbread house isn't filled in inside. It's just empty. You can live there if you want to. And I feel like gingerbread would keep better than cake. So it's probably safer too. You ate sand, that explains a lot. Yeah, I did eat sand, true. I'm not even hiding that fact, it's just something I'm very open about. Because I think it's funny. But I was really young! I was really young. And I just took a handful of sand and ate it. I think my parents even have pictures. They even have pictures of that. It's kind of really funny, actually. I don't think a house that spoils after one day is fun. Yeah! A gingerbread house is probably a little bit nicer. I thought I broke something. Apparently I didn't. Dolly, they're called sandwiches. They're not literally made of sand. Oh yeah, that also reminds me that apparently my aunt, she shoved an entire light bulb into her nose when she was younger. So I guess it kind of runs in the family. If you think about it. But I don't do that anymore though. Neither does my aunt. What? Arachnia's scary. Scary? Really? Is it scary? I don't know. Maybe a little bit. But I will not believe that you guys didn't eat something weird when you were kids. Isn't eating sand like a universal human experience? Right? At least I think so. I feel like that's pretty common. You broke a lamp with a screwdriver. Yeah, like kids do dumb stuff all the time. I used to do a lot of dumb stuff as a kid, actually. I need to like write it all down and talk about it one day. Because right now I don't even remember all of it. I just know that there was a lot. There's a lot to talk about. Ants and paper were snacks. What do you mean ants? Oh, speaking of ants, do you guys know what's in the package? Guys, wait. Guys, can I take one of the packages and shake it to the microphone? Can I do that? Please, I want to do that. Can I? Can I? I can take the ants specifically because now I wonder what they sound like. Okay? Okay, wait, I'm gonna be right back. Guys, I took them out of the package, but they don't sound like anything. Wait, let me show you. Can you hear that? It doesn't sound like anything. And now's the ants. I think they are packed into like a bigger box. I mean, a smaller box inside of the bigger box or something. Because they genuinely don't sound like anything. That's so weird. It's just box? Yeah, it's just box. I thought they would be like loose and stuff. And they would be like making a funny sound when you shake them. But apparently not. We can shake them. I can! I'm trying! Are they alive? No, they are not alive. I'm gonna tell you what it says on the package. Wait, I took the wrong thing. No added colors or preservatives. Oven dried, not fried, 100% natural. Ready to eat black ants. They are not alive. None of what I've gotten is alive. It's all meant to be eaten. Nice cake, thank you. Oh wait, I just noticed the chat still isn't even. Wait a second. Oh, there we go. That is much better, thank you. But yeah, back to the cake. Maybe I should just make it symmetrical now that I'm looking at it. Keep us uneven. No. Guys, why would I do that? Can't have the chat uneven. Yeah, right? Okay, there we go. How about this kind of drip? Maybe add one slab. You know, as much as I said, I think keeping it uneven would add to the organic feeling. It's too uneven. I need to actually make it even. So let's go from here. I think I do like symmetry too much. I can't have it asymmetrical or I will go crazy. No, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to add this. Sorry guys, I just can't do it with asymmetry. I need it to be symmetrical. I tried, I really did, but it's just impossible. But would you look at that? We have this side of the cake ready. But you know, now that I'm looking at this, maybe I should make it all the same on the different sides. I don't know if that's even possible with how many strawberries there are. But we can try. Look, only one glow stick. No, don't tease me about it. Stop. What did I do to deserve it? Wait, how many? 5. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, never mind. Actually, we can. We can do that, but it feels like it would be a little bit too much. Although, maybe it wouldn't. Let's try it out. Maybe it will look good. Or is it too much? Reminds you a few years ago you were helping a VTuber build the sweet dream map for Mario Party 5 in her Minecraft server. You wish you had that. You were almost done with it. Oh my god. That sounds really nice, actually. Recreating Mario Party maps in Minecraft? That sounds really nice. Wait. Okay, yeah. Need this. Guys, is it too much or is it fine? That's kind of what I want to know. I feel like it might be a little bit much. But then again, the other versions didn't satisfy me, so maybe I needed to be a little bit much. You build a giant vampire castle that reached the build limit. Oh my god! Was it survival or creative, I wonder? Either one is really impressive though. I don't think I ever made like a proper build that reached the build limit before. At least not above ground. I feel like I probably dug myself down to the build limit. I mean, you know, the world limit even. The little swoops look nice. I guess. You know what? Let's just leave it like that for the time being. And since we are going for more symmetry, I'm also going to make it a little bit more symmetrical on this side too. But we can't have it be too symmetrical either. They added a lot of room up now. Yeah, I've heard so. It was originally survival, but it was taking so long she gave me creative mode because it had been one of her longest supporters at that point. Ah, I see. Man, making a Minecraft server with spiderlings sounds kinda cool. Maybe someday I will figure out how to do it properly. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe adding one slab. Seems like a good idea. But then, you know what my issue is right now? The corners look so three-dimensional, and then this looks so two-dimensional. I know I said before that it shouldn't bother me too much, considering that this is a little bit of a different build than what I usually do, but still. I'm not gonna lie, I am bothered. I am bothered, and I do not like it. Wait. You've run Minecraft servers many times, it's not very hard. Oh, okay, that's reassuring then. Why is that side different from this side? I'm confused. It's not different, I just did this differently. Okay, now I see what I did differently. Yeah, we need this as the middle. I was so confused there for a second. It took me like forever to figure out what was wrong. But now I see. You know what? I'm gonna finish the corners first, I'm thinking, actually. But my brain isn't big enough to figure out how to do them, so I need to think about it really hard. Oh, the cow inside of the cake is speaking. There we go. We have the corners ready. Now I'm gonna have to go back to figuring out how I want to do those parts of it. I'm kind of thinking maybe I need more levels actually, like when it comes to the what's it called again? The icing, yeah. Cow of the cake, what is your wisdom? Good question, very good question. But I'm thinking about maybe making those little, whatever you want to call that. Just little swoops in the icing. Cow cake! Well, these makes it a lot more difficult to make it look good. But it's fine, I will figure something out sooner or later. I just feel like lately I haven't been that good at building in Minecraft. I feel like I've been better. And I lost some progress. Now I don't remember how to make stuff look good. Look at the moon. It's reflecting in the cake. We need to go to sleep, actually. You know, looking at how it's going, I don't think we're gonna get to finish the interior. But it's okay. We don't need to worry about this. Like I said, it's just a little silly Minecraft birthday stream. It doesn't have to be that serious. Definitely not as serious as the Christmas one was. I'm a lot more casual about this little project. Cozy build stream, yeah. Definitely more casual. At least more casual than the Christmas stream. Because those were dead serious. I was so serious. 2 spiderlings on top of the cake. I don't know if I will fit any spiderlings on top of the cake though. Like the top of the cake is going to be relatively small. I guess. And I don't know how to build a spiderling either. That one was cool, but also put in a lot of time and effort. Yeah. Yeah, and there's a reason why I allocated so much more time to that series of streams. I knew that if I really wanted to pull it off, I needed a lot of time. And today we're just doing a regular 3-hour stream, so... Make a ball. I don't know how to make a ball in Minecraft though. I know how to make a circle, but I never made a ball. That's the thing. I mean, I guess you can make it like, wait. Can you make it like... Is this a ball? I don't think that's a ball. No, I don't think that counts as a ball. Yeah, no idea how to do it. That's how you draw them. That's how I draw them too. They're really fun to draw. I have to make it bigger. Oh, then it wouldn't have fit, I don't think. Although it depends, because like I said, there's going to be another tier. We're gonna see how big the tier is going to be though. Is this a ball? Hi Yuki, welcome. Anyway, right now I need to just fight with the icing. Do I like how this looks? What's happening inside? There's a cow in the cake. That's what's going on inside. Am I going to make a layered cake? Yes, indeed. There's going to be another tier. You know what? I'm gonna quit fighting with the icing for the time being, I think. I'm just gonna leave it like this and I can always change it later, but I'm kind of stumped. I think we need to just make another tier. And wait a second, I have a reference for the second tier. Let's see how well I can do it though. Because I'm not certain about the exact proportions it would need to have. So give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, apparently it's 14, 14, 14, 14, and then like the sides are basically the same as the bottom layer. But I'm gonna see if that's even possible for this one. I don't even know where to start. I guess starting from the middle would be the best, but where the heck is the middle? Where the heck is the middle? I don't know that. Anyway. I'm just gonna go from the middle of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so we have 21. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is the 11th one, and it's the middle. So we have that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Will they meet in the middle? I don't know if that's how it works. But I mean, I can try, I guess. Is this the middle? I guess it is. Okay, let's say that is the middle. I think that's safe to assume. At least probably the closest we have to it. Yeah, seems vaguely correct. Yeah, and I'm just gonna build from there. And I'm gonna do my best to make it even. I don't know how well I can do that, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Maybe I should mark the middle one, actually. This one should be the middle one. Yeah, let's make it a different color. And I guess for now I can just build up. I'm gonna build up until a point where I'm pretty satisfied with the size of the second layer, I guess. And from there I'm gonna try to figure out how to make all of the sides even. What building without a plan does to a dolly. It should be fine though, I'm gonna figure this out. It's creative anyway, so it's not like fixing it is going to be terribly impossible to do. Or terribly difficult. It's just going to be the question of shaving of a couple blocks and adding a few here and there. And I can make this work. I can definitely make this work. Alright, how is it looking? I think we need a little bit more. Definitely a lot more, actually. Not sure how much, though. I don't want to make it too small, but I also don't want to make it too big, if it makes sense. I want it to be just right. And to make sure it's just right, it's going to take a lot of trial and error. And that's fine. As long as I fit into the 3-hour goal today. That being said, making the walls themselves doesn't take that long either. Goldilocks returns. Yeah. I can't help it. I'm literally Goldilocks. Except I do not break into houses of random bears, because that's a bad thing to do. And also bears do not really have houses in real life, but yeah. I wouldn't do that if bears had houses though, because that's a bad thing to do. But yeah, I do like when things are just right. And I can't deny it. I'm tired of pretending otherwise. You break into houses of random villagers? No, I mean, yes. God. But it's just them lending me a bed for the night because they know that I'm lost and it's dark outside, and if I don't make it back home in time, then I'm going to be in trouble and monsters are going to kill me. So they let me stay over because they like me, actually. You don't understand, Joey. It's all Dolly's houses. No. They just like me. They let me stay over whenever I feel like it. You guys wouldn't get it because your villagers don't like you, is all I'm saying, basically. Mandatory sleepover. No. It's all because they like me. Yeah, it's true. See, guys. See? You're only being mean to me about my villagers because you treat your villagers wrong and they do not like you. So stop hating and start self-reflecting. Gonna make a Dolly villager and feed it to zombies? Okay then, Joey. I'm going to make a Joey villager and lock it in a 9 by... No, that's too much. A 3 by 3 room that's made out of glass. So it has to be scared of monsters every night because it can see them. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Or just feed it to zombies. Do I have written permission? Do you have written permission from your friends to sleep over? Do you? Answer me. I don't think you do. I hope this is all even, by the way. I'm not certain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it seems like it's even. Who's this sassy child? Who are you calling a child? Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. What? Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See, guys, I'm so smart that I count in my mind faster than I can say the number. Hey, but wait a second. Maybe I just counted it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's wrong. It's uneven. No, my life is over. My life is over. What am I gonna do? Oh, you know what? Maybe it's meant to be uneven. Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking this is probably a good point where we can start sectioning off. Or actually, is it? You know what? Let's maybe add another row. Yeah, I'm thinking another row, and then we can start sectioning off where the top layer is going to be. Guys, do you want to guess what I had for dinner today? I don't think I mentioned it. Do you want to know? Do you want to guess? You know, tell me. Fish? No, not fish. Not this time around. Pickled oranges? Sad pasta, cold pasta? Wrong! It was actually lasagna. It wasn't sad or cold. It was just the perfect temperature. And it was packed with nice tomato sauce and cheese. Very nice. Yes, see? See, guys? I hope you're sorry for calling it sad. You should get one. Yeah, it's a good idea. Alright, so now that we have that. Garfield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26. That's too much. That's too much. Way too much. I think I'm just gonna I'm just gonna go from the middle point. And we're gonna see what I can do here. The cake, that's something. Yeah, that's really nice. So I'm thinking about doing 14 blocks, possibly. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, I only have 15. I mean, I can still fit, yeah, I can still fit 2 strawberries in there. I'm just gonna have to figure out what to do about the, extra block of, not cream cheese. Whipped cream. I keep wanting to call it cream cheese. It's not cream cheese. Can I make it even? That's kind of my question. Let's see. This one is going to be the block of whipped cream, and then we're gonna have 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can make it work. I can make it work. Okay, that's fine then. That's fine then. That's fine. We can do 15. It's okay. Alright, and then I need to shave this off a tiny little bit. Actually, let me get rid of this too. One block goes here, 2 blocks go here, 1, 2, 3 blocks go here. And then do we do 3 blocks again? I guess. Wouldn't that be too much though? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Then we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is it too much? I mean, it's not going to be even. Yeah, it's not going to be even. Oh my goodness. Is this even? Sorry for repeating myself like this. I don't think it is, actually. Maybe I need to put it a little bit to the side. Maybe I'm gonna have to just do a different proportion of the corner. I don't know. You know what? Yeah, before I do corners, let's maybe do the other side of it. And once again, I'm gonna count to make sure how many blocks we have from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this is the 12th, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so this is going to be the one. Sorry, it's going to involve a lot of counting. Forgive me for that. And also, just to be sure, mark the middle one. Have 3 here. It's probably going to be easier to do it the same way I did it before. Three, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. Okay. And then on this side, if I just do the same thing again, is it going to work out? I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12, 2. Have that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Great. In that case, I'm just going to destroy all of the other blocks that I don't really need, because we're not gonna need them. They're just going to get in the way. Ah, not this one though. I mean, I guess I don't need that either. I'm going to destroy it anyway, as long as I keep the red one, because that's my marker for the middle. That's all I really need. Everything else can go. I just need to be careful not to break those two, because those are already made. But you know, I think I shouldn't have actually broken the marker. I'm going to kind of need the marker now that I'm thinking about it. It's definitely going to be useful. So I know where to put the middle block of whipped cream. I'm kind of craving whipped cream. Whipped cream is kind of nice sometimes. I wish I had some strawberries and whipped cream. But strawberries are pretty much out of season by now, so... No dice. But it is what it is. Gonna have to wait for next year. Man, seasonal fruit is the worst. I wish I could eat it all year round. That would be the best. But maybe then I would like it less because I could just eat it whenever I felt like it. I don't know. Hard to say, really. Okay, it's all almost broken, so there will be no blocks getting in my way. The only thing I will have to figure out is basically how to do the corners. Oh yeah, and I also need to do the sides that I didn't do yet. I forgot about that. I'm gonna keep the marker just in case I need it still. I'm not gonna break it. There's a fruit you love, but you forget it, except when it's out of season. Oh no! That's the worst. Alright. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. Okay, great. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. Okay, we've got that ready. Yeah, I think it's gonna work out. So let's do this corner. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think it's going to be the best if I just do regular corners this time around. I do think, unfortunately, I won't be able to fit any strawberries on them. Unless... But then there's going to be just 13 blocks on this side. Okay, you know what? Yeah, maybe just no strawberries for the corners. Unless... I extend this by 1 block and then maybe I can make it work. Let me see. I'm scared it's going to be too much if I do it like this. I mean, right now is the time to see what works and what doesn't. Ah! No! Control Z, please! Okay, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Anyways, yeah, let's go back to this. Now it's perfectly 5. Okay. Yeah. So I need to extend them by 1. That's good to know. Man, I really hate the fact that Minecraft doesn't have Control Z. I wish it did. I can't tell you how many times I felt like pressing that key combination when I was playing Minecraft. Genuinely more than I know. But you can't have everything, so it's fine. Okay. Let's connect the corners. Is it 5? Yeah, it is 5. Okay, then everything is even. Nice and even. Nice, another 5. And another 5, and we have it! I'm so happy! So yeah. Next course of action is basically just fill it in. At least as much as we can for the time being. It doesn't even bother me anymore that it's nighttime, just because the white background makes it really easy to see. Kinda like how pretty it is too. I love it when shaders have reflective blocks. I feel like most of them probably do have it, but like I didn't know how good it can be before I installed my first pack of shaders. Now I know how good life can truly be. Now I get it. I'm happy I found the shader pack that I like too, because there were so many different aspects to shaders that I wasn't like 100% on board of. Gonna go sleep. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for watching, Joey. Bye bye. Yeah, basically, I really didn't like it when shaders had like a realistic moon and a realistic sun. Where's the moon here? I wanna see the moon. Yeah, I like it when the moon is like that. I think there's even a setting for the shader pack I'm using to make the moon like not realistic. And I like that. I like my moon to be very, very Minecraft-esque. And I used to really don't like realistic water either. But it kind of grew on me just because I couldn't find unrealistic water in shaders. But like, I kind of get why it's everywhere. It's just genuinely really nice looking. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh no. Wait, nah, I think I can make it work even though I forgot. Yeah, I think I can make it work. Just basically do this. I think it should be fine. 5. And then another 5. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. I will make it work. And then another 5. A strawberry in a corner. And another 5. Another. And then the corner strawberry. You can't forget the corner strawberry. It's the most important part of the build. I mean, not literally, but... I would be very sad if the corner strawberry wasn't there. I think it adds a lot of charm, actually. Even though in this build it's going to look a little bit busy with all of the strawberries, I think it's going to be fine. I would be sad if there was no strawberry in a corner, I think. But if I end up not liking it, I can always switch it out and just replace it with whipped cream. Okay, there we go. We have all of the places that needed to be marked done. So let me just switch up some blocks. So you have some variety with the pixel strawberries. They are so cute. I love them so much. Oh, it's raining. Okay, I don't want the rain. Let me go to sleep. I don't want it to be raining. It's going to go away after I sleep, right? That's how it works. No? Okay, what's the code for? Oh, never mind. We don't need to remember that. I was getting scared there because I just don't remember the code for making the rain go away. I would have to look it up if it didn't stop raining there. It's just been a while since I've been building in creative. There's also console commands to set the weather and time. I know. It's just that, I don't know. If I can go to sleep, I usually just prefer to go to sleep. Probably because I have played without any console commands for such a long time that it's a little bit weird to play with them. But they are useful. They are definitely useful, so I shouldn't be so resistant to using them. I still am, though. You froze time when you built the cathedral, so it was easier to see differences. Ooh, maybe I should look into that next time around. But I kind of like the passage of time, too. You have to take the good with the bad. Okay, the base of the strawberries is ready. Now let me just fill it in a little bit. Oh, not this one. Let's get this one. It's fun to see it under different lighting. Yeah! It is pretty fun. As long as the build isn't too complicated. I guess. Alright. I want to see how it looks. Yeah, I think I made a good decision with when I started doing the second tier of the cake. It's probably just right. Because if I did it any further or any closer, I think it would kind of look weird. This is going to be just perfect. My Goldilocks senses have paid off, turns out. But I can't help it. It's truly the best when everything is just right, in my opinion. You don't want your dessert to be too sweet, right? Or your soup to be too salty. But you also don't want it to be undersalted, so it needs to be just right. Otherwise, it just wouldn't make any sense. Although, that being said, there is one thing I'm not very particular about, and it's temperature. I know many people really don't like to drink tea when it's hot, but I love it. I love it when my tea is so hot it burns me. It sounds like a joke, but I really do. I love it when it's so hot, it's basically... You're barely able to drink it. I genuinely just really enjoy drinking tea that's so hot. So yeah. That's kinda one thing I don't have in common with Goldilocks too much. Dolly likes to live dangerously. I just like the sensation of drinking hot tea is all, really. That's basically it. I just like hot tea. I don't mind hot soup either. I'm the type of person who eats soup when it's basically so hot you can't even swallow it properly. That's my bad though. Maybe I'm impatient. Maybe I just kind of like it that way. I don't know. I don't even know. With tea, I know that I just kind of like it when it's that hot. But with soup, I genuinely can't tell. I think I just might be impatient. There's a difference between hot and scalding. Yeah. True. Wait, I saw some people wait until their tea was very cooled, I guess. Right? So they had to wait a long time. And I was just like, wow, this seems so lame. I don't want to wait for my tea. I want to drink it straight away. But you know what's funny? Even my family waits for their drinks to get a little bit cooler. Lukewarm tea black. Right! That's what I'm saying. But even my family, even Spider Mama and Spider Sister like to wait for their tea. And I just drink it as it is. Spider Mama sometimes has to wait like multiple hours before she wants to drink some hot drink. What she does is she genuinely just leaves her cup of coffee on like the counter. And she goes to work and she comes back from work and she drinks her coffee when it's cold and she likes it that way. I could never. I could never do that. I don't know how she does that. I don't know how she does that, but who knows, maybe it's good like that. But look guys, we are almost done with the second tier of the cake. And I think the second tier is going to be the last one. You can't handle anything too hot. That's fine, don't worry about it. It's just a preference at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's just kind of funny that I guess some people see my preference as quite extreme. But I think it's the one and only time where I don't mind something being a little bit on the more extreme side of things. Usually I like it when it's just right, yeah. Coffee and tea need to either be slightly hot or ice cold. I don't know. Even though I do like to drink it when it's really hot, I don't think I would mind if it was like lukewarm or something. I would still drink it, don't get me wrong. I kinda get how somebody can find it off-putting though. You know what I really hate? That used to happen so much when I was younger, actually, when I was like a little kid. But I would take baths, and every time the water in the bathtub would go lukewarm, I was so disappointed. I don't know how to explain it. It was genuinely like the biggest disappointment ever for me. Whenever that happened. I hated that. Oh yeah, and baths are also one thing that I don't mind being a bit extreme. It might be a bit of an unpopular opinion, but I like both scalding hot baths, where the entire bathroom is basically covered in steam and stuff. And I don't mind ice cold baths either. I like both. Both are nice. I love both. But I don't like lukewarm. I hate lukewarm. That feeling when the bath water doesn't stay hot. Yeah, I hated that when I was younger. Now I kind of learned to like it, because whenever the bath water starts to go a little bit lukewarm, I basically just let in a bunch of really, really cold water. Really amazing. What did Luke do to you? It took me a while to get it, but I get it now. Dolly taking a bath with lava. Oh, did the stream die again? Uh-oh. Nah, the connection says it's still good, so I guess it's just a little bit of hiccups every now and again. Kind of weird. Sorry about that, can't exactly help it. Might be your end too. I guess that's also a possibility. But maybe my internet is just having one of those days. I'm just happy it's not as bad as it used to be. Because, you know, back in like July, it used to be so bad the stream wouldn't run at all. And now the most we get is a couple of hiccups here and there. I will take it over the alternative any day. But I hate it when that happens in summer. It's really just upsetting for me. When I can't stream because of internet issues, genuinely the worst. Okay, and we're almost done with the second tier. I'm also gonna have to make the ceiling. I need to remember that. Oh, no, don't fall into the cake, Dolly. Don't do that. You can't do that. I don't want to end up like the cow that lives inside of the cake. On the first floor. Wait, is it called the first floor? I'm always so confused because here we have a special word for the like the base floor of the building. Does it have a special name in English too? Because I never remember if it does or not. Is it just first floor? I'm confusing myself. I can't tell. Because I genuinely don't remember if there is or not. It's just the first floor? Ah, okay. But it's kind of weird because here, how it works is that... Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. But this... In my native language, this isn't called the first floor. This has like a special word. And then you go up, and this is the first floor. That's kind of how it works. It depends where really. In America, the first floor is the floor higher than the base floor. But in the UK, the base floor is the first floor. Oh, is that how it works? But then, what do you call the base floor? Is there a name for it? Because I don't know the name for it if there is one in English. I genuinely just don't know it. Like ground floor? Yeah, I guess ground floor could work in that way. But that's how it works in my language, and don't get me wrong, it's also confusing to me. When I was like a little kid, I used to get confused all the time. Because when somebody said the first floor, I was like, oh, so like this one, right? I used to get so confused. Ground floor lobby depends on the building. Okay, I see. But yeah, it used to even trip me up in my native language. It's so confusing. It's so confusing either way you go. It's kind of like Earth's floor here. For me, it's not. It doesn't even have like a special meaning. It's like parterre. Like what do you mean parterre? I don't know. I'm just joking around. I got used to it pretty quickly though. But I remember it used to trip me up so badly when I was very young. Now it trips me up the other way when I'm speaking English. You can't win. You genuinely can't win. Okay, we're almost done with the ceiling. And I think after the ceiling, I'm gonna take a break. Because bones hurt. Need to stretch. Sorry about that, guys. I genuinely have no idea why I've been needing to take so many breaks for stretching lately. Maybe I'm genuinely just aging. I don't know. I feel like I used to be able to just stream for the entire 3 hours without taking any breaks, but now I need to take the breaks. I'm getting older. I'm really getting older. But you know, I have actually a theory why that is. I feel like I've been sitting up straight a lot more than I did in the past, which is good for my back. But for some reason, my legs just hurt so badly. And I need to just get up every now and again. Even lay down sometimes, stuff like that. The 84 years are catching up to me. Yeah, I know, right? It is simple, Dolly. You are old. Did I just age rapidly from my YouTube channel? Is that it? Is that it? Ow. Let's not fall into the cake. Okay. But there we go. Finally embracing the hag identity. I'm not a hag though, that's the thing! Anyway, you guys wouldn't get it. You guys wouldn't get it. I'm gonna go take that break. I'll be right back as soon as possible. Give me some time. I'm back. Sorry about taking so much time. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let's go. By the way, I want to say something because this entire stream, I mean, not the literal entire stream, but like for some time now, I've been feeling like Spider's sister was pretty loud and it sounded like she's crying. But I went outside of my room and I realized she wasn't crying, she was laughing. And that reminded me that when I was a bit younger, around her age or something, whenever I would laugh really loudly in my room, Spider Mama would also come inside and be like, Dolly, are you crying or are you laughing? Because my laugh sounded genuinely like I was crying. And I guess she's the same. What was she laughing at? I don't know. I don't know. I was just out on the corridor and when I realized she was laughing, I was just like, ah, okay. She's just the same as I was when I was her age. I feel like I don't sound like I'm crying anymore though, but maybe, I don't know. I guess it sounds different when it's through a door versus when it's into a mic. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit of a factoid about me and my sister, I guess. Well, now we have that finished. Like, mostly, most of the cake is finished. So the rest of what I have to do is basically first figure out what to do about the dripping icing. And then, like, do any decorations that I will have time for. That's going to be a little bit interesting. I'm thinking that probably what bothers me about the dripping icing right now is that it's different lengths. But then again, it looks really good on the side if it has like 3 different lengths to it. So, you know, there's this little step here, then there's this, then there's that. Maybe I should just copy it for the general sides, not just the corners. Maybe that's going to look better. Oh, also guys, I noticed that you were talking about the ads. Sometimes whenever I go on a break, I do run a quick ad, and I've noticed that Marv said I don't get much from it, but that's actually not true. Like, if I was located in the United States, I wouldn't be getting much from it, but because I'm located outside, it actually does end up being quite a lot. So I hope you guys don't mind it too much. Just letting you know. That's nice, yeah. And it does end up being quite a significant amount, so I was like, you know what, it's probably not going to hurt if I run them when I'm taking a break anyway. So I kind of do that sometimes, but I tend to forget every now and again too, so like, it's not necessarily a regular thing, but if I remember, then I do sometimes play them. You're curious about them? Yeah, don't worry about it, don't worry about it, just answering a question. And I don't know any other specifics, and I don't know if I can even answer them, by the way. So don't worry about it, don't worry about anything. Just letting you guys know, since I figured some of you might be curious. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say about it, I guess. Probably going to be the last time I address it anyway, because like, it's a little bit behind the scenes stuff, so I don't like to talk about it too much, but every now and again I feel like it's fine to address it and stuff. You were unaware if I'm getting money from them? I am, don't worry about it, I am. I am. Do I like this more, I wonder? I think I do, actually. Yeah. I think it's going to look better if I don't do the stairs now that I'm looking at it. I think this is probably going to be that design I'm going to go for. Now that I'm looking at this, probably going to be the best. But I don't know if I like it to be the same all the way. I mean, it kind of looks nice, and I think this is the design I like the most. So... Should I? Should I go for this? I'm also considering maybe doing something like this. And then just filling it in. But I feel like that's too much. That's probably too much. This seems to be a bit better, and I think this is the best design I have come up with yet. So we're gonna just go for that. I kind of like it anyway, but I just need to make sure... You know what? Maybe I should take a screenshot of it, actually. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Yeah. But I think I can do it without a screenshot, too. If we do, like, one block from here... And it's just like that, I think. But then, how many blocks are in between this? Just 2? Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna be nice. Probably the nicest I can come up with anyway. Because like I was saying, doing asymmetrical is just kind of probably not in the cards for me. As much as I would like to go into some asymmetrical designs, I feel like it's still too much out of my comfort zone. I'm so sorry. I love symmetry so much. I can't help it. I love it more than my life. I just genuinely do it so nice. Although, that being said, I still think asymmetry is also really beautiful. It's just that I have no idea how to do asymmetry. I have no idea how to make it look good in the slightest. So, I just, yeah. I just don't do it. Which I should. Honestly, I feel like one of those times I need to challenge myself into making an asymmetrical build. Because it definitely has potential, but I feel like I would need to design it with knowing that it's going to be full asymmetry from the get-go. Otherwise, it just kind of looks weird, because I think what was kind of tripping me up is the fact that the cake itself was otherwise symmetrical. It was just the icing that wasn't symmetrical. That's kind of what got me, right? And this looks significantly better, at least to me. You guys might disagree, but I like it, so I'm gonna keep it like this. That's how I do most things, honestly. If I like it, I keep it. If I don't, I don't. And that's good, honestly. Hey, wait a second. Oh no, wait, it was supposed to be 3. Oh my god. Okay, I messed up. Oh no, I can't believe I messed up. I didn't double check and I did too few blocks. Oh my god. No. I can't believe this. This is just horrible. But it's okay. That's nothing I can't fix. It's just going to be a little bit annoying with having to fix up the ceiling I already made, but that's fine. That's fine. More chocolate. Man, I wish this cake was chocolate. Although, nah, I don't. I don't. I like it to just be strawberry and vanilla, and I keep wanting to call it cream cheese or ice cream. Whipped cream. Yeah, I keep accidentally going like, oh, it's cream cheese, or oh, it's ice cream in my brain, but it's not. That's not what it's called. Although I think it would be kind of cool if it was actual ice cream. That being said, seems kind of too difficult to do. I have heard about ice cream cake though. I never had it, but... Oh wait, no, I think I had it actually, but not like, I guess a traditional birthday ice cream cake. I had some cake rolls made out of ice cream. And I have to say, I never liked them. I thought they were kind of bad, and I didn't enjoy them. But they really did look kind of cool, and I think if I had them now, maybe I would like them more. Who knows? Have you guys had them before? I wonder. We got some nice ones here. Oh my goodness. You like them? I wish I could try them. That being said, I don't remember the last time I had one. I think I just didn't like it because I was a fussy kid. Because nowadays I'm kind of interested by the concept, right? Oh, I don't remember the brand, by the way, because it's been a long time. So I can't tell you. I can't tell you, unfortunately. Because I genuinely just don't remember. I don't know if I ever even saw the box. I need to look for some, though. It's like soft ice and chocolate. Ooh! Wait, I need to look it up. I want to look at it. I want to daydream about that. Oh, yeah! It was that one! Totally! At least I think so. Or at least something similar. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, that was totally that. Although I feel like I had one that was a little bit more of a roll. Because this one is kind of layered, right? And I vividly remember having one that was just genuinely looked like a roll cake. They make different kinds. And you guess there might be knockoffs. Yeah, I probably had knockoffs, to be honest. But yeah, I vividly remember ones that looked like rolls. So I might be making it up though, because I genuinely, like I said, don't remember. And I feel like the ones I was eating involved some strawberry ice cream too. So genuinely can say. It's been a while is all I'm getting at. It's been a long while. It's like good stracciatella. Ooh! It's been a while since I had that flavor of ice cream. But I used to really enjoy it back when I did. Now I just kind of like vanilla. Although if I go to an ice cream place, I tend to go for some fancier, I guess, flavors. Like, you know, when they had stuff that's flavored like a cookie, or stuff that's flavored like salted caramel, right? That kind of stuff. I tend to go for that because I don't really know if I can even buy some like at home. I mean, for sure you can, but it's a little bit of a different thing, I guess. Rocky Road is your thing. I never had Rocky Road. I wish I had because I have heard about it. But I don't know if it's a thing outside of the US. Cookies and cream ice cream. Oh, that's good, right? That's good. Usually don't like any stuff in ice cream. I actually kind of do. I like it when they give you some extra goodies with the ice cream. I really love it. I think it's great. Like you get a free snack with your ice cream. Although ice cream itself is kind of a snack, I guess. So you know. It is really good. Yeah, it looks like something that would be really good. But I only know about it because it was in Papa's, in one of the Papa games. I think it was in the Papa's Bakeria, actually. So it wasn't exactly ice cream, but it was basically Rocky Road pie. If I remember correctly. That's kind of what made me aware of Rocky Road. I think I even looked it up. Because I was kind of interested in the different pie flavors. Especially since a lot of the pie recipes in that game were actually based off like real life stuff. Some of them even had specific names. So I was just looking that up at some point. Because I was curious. I guess I could try it. Ooh! I can look into it. But that brand of ice cream is pretty expensive. Not gonna lie. Maybe someday as a treat. Who knows? Okay, I'm almost done with the roof. With the ceiling, whatever you want to call it. Whatever it is, really. And then we can go back to doing the icing, yes. Okay, let's go. Did I do it on every side? I think I did, okay. Yeah, so now I can do it properly. Now I fixed my mistake. So we do this. And then we add that. It doesn't look as nice as it does on the lower layer though. And I'm thinking about maybe doing it a bit differently. Can I though? Is there any way I can really do it? Because like I would have to do this one and then this one. And I guess we can just leave it like that. I don't know. I can't make it look as nice and as even. Is basically all I'm getting at. Because even though it isn't exactly even, it looks kind of more even because there's just more to play around with. But you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I'm actually thinking about maybe just doing this. I think it would look better. Yeah, okay, so we have that. And you know, since I did have to cut it slightly short on that end, maybe it would be good to also make... Nah, I don't think it would look good, actually. I think we need to make it like that. Yeah. Man. I wonder if I can even make it look good, though. I mean, I guess it's decent enough, I'd say. It's alright. We can go like that. There we go. It's not going to be perfectly even, but I feel like I didn't do enough planning to get a perfectly even cake. So I just have to accept it how it is. Can't do much about it. At least at this stage. But it's fine. Like I said, today is definitely more casual than my other Minecraft builds, and I don't mind it. I'm sure it's 100% symmetrical. Yeah, thank you, Marv. Thank you for your reassurance. I really appreciate it. No, that's the wrong block. Okay, I think this is going to be the last wall. Yeah, there we go. I'm sure it's symmetrical if you squint. Don't say that! No! Thank you for the stream. Good night. Take care and see you. Bye, Rayers. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Okay, so now that we've done that, I think we need to do the candles, guys. We need to do the 2 candles. We still have like half an hour, so we can at least do the candles. And should I do them pink? Or should I do them red to match it? I mean, I guess we have pink terracotta. And then we can maybe get some other block to kind of do some details of it, I guess. I wonder if I can even fit 2 candles and make it look good. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, now I kind of regret getting rid of the marker block. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the middle. And you know what we have to do, guys? We just have to do the same thing again until we find out which one is the middle block. For reference. And then I can figure out how to do the candles properly. Okay, this one is going to be the middle one. Good to know, good to know. Okay. Oh, how I want to do that. I don't know how big the candles should actually be. And I'm thinking I should maybe make them a lot bigger than I am thinking. I don't know. Wait, let me check actually. How many blocks are we away from the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14. So if we count this one, it's going to be 15. So we need to find the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this one is going to technically be the middle, like the quarter rather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is the quarter. Okay. And I'm thinking this can be the middle of the candle, right? I should actually make it a different color then. Just so I know which one is the middle. And then for the candle itself, I could go like this. But I'm thinking this is too small. Like, we need to go bigger. Go big or go home is what I'm thinking. So this. I'm thinking this. And let's go for that, sure. Yeah, so we're gonna have that kind of shape. Would be nice to maybe get some kind of... Or can I even do that? I don't think I can even get some kind of half block in between them. Well, in that case... Maybe I should make them even bigger. But I feel like this is big enough. Yeah, it's big enough. Let's not make it any bigger. It's fine. But then how tall do I make them? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even know how many that is. Is it too tall? I feel like this is too tall. Maybe shave off 1 or 2 blocks, actually. Yeah, this is probably tall enough. But wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Okay, okay. Just making sure. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then we can build. Then we can build. Should I maybe make the candles a blend of different blocks as well? Or is that too out there of an idea, I wonder? Show me the colored blocks. I mean, I could do that, I guess. But I feel like the pink, like the cherry wood pink is too much. It's just too much. Concrete is a bit better. I'll give it that. The concrete I kind of like. And the concrete powder too. I think we can go with that. More pink. Yeah, you can never have enough. But probably not going for the wool either. I'm still going to try and make it majority pink terracotta. So I'm not going to worry too much about the blocks not touching. I mean, the same of the block of the same two of the same kind touching, basically. There can never be enough pink. Ah, sometimes there can be. Sometimes you need to make some room for other colors every now and again. Okay, so we have that. Then place some more. There's too much of the same here. We need to break it up. Sure, let's do that. Okay. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I think the candles are actually too thick. Yeah, they are way too thick. I was thinking they wouldn't be thick enough if I did it just a tiny little bit, like how it's going to be right now, but nah. That's probably going to be enough. Thick candles. We need to make them slightly less thick, I'm afraid. And you know what? I'm also thinking I want them to be red after all. I think I'm fine with them just being more red. More of the similar red. I think I'm fine with that. As long as they match the strawberries themselves, right? There we go with that. Let's see how it looks now. Yeah, I like it a lot more, I think. Nice. Now, for the flame, probably just gonna go for some glowstone or a glow shroom. Shroom light? I never remember what it's called, man. Where are they, though? Functional blocks, there we go. Yeah, give me a glowstone. And yeah, shroom light, that's what it's called. Shroomlight is probably better because it looks more like a flame. Glowstone, flame, and glass. Oh, glass is actually a nice idea. I think we can go for the glass, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of cute. But maybe stained glass would work better. Bit orange, red, and yellow. Oh, that's a good idea, I'm thinking. If we mix it. But I also don't want to mix it too much either. Dolly knew it already. Yeah. I guess this looks cute. I guess we can go for that. It does definitely look kind of like a candle if you don't think about it too hard. And that's good enough. That's good enough for Minecraft. At least for me. It's good enough. It's subtle, looks cute. Yeah, thank you. I agree. I think it looks good. I think we can go for that. Sure, it doesn't bother me. It looks like a house? Oh, you mean the cake? I guess it kind of is meant to be like that. In a way. Man, I love this cake. It's so nice. I'm so happy I decided to build it. I love Minecraft so much. And I love to build on creative too. I feel like I don't get to do it too often. And that's kind of good too, to keep it for more special occasions. Or like making drafts of any builds I plan to do in survival. But that's a bit different. That's a bit different, I guess. Okay, we're almost there. Just gonna top it off. You know, I wish I had some more time to build this, but since we are running late, I might be able to add some sprinkles and kind of see if I like them or not. Is that how it's meant to be looking? Wait, no. Add one yellow one. Actually, let's make it red. Yeah, let's make it red. Look at the candles! Oh! Happy birthday, thank you. It's not today though. It's gonna be tomorrow. From now. Yeah. Nice. It ended up being really big too. Originally, the plan was to make it slightly smaller. Like, it was meant to be basically... do you guys see the top layer? It was meant to be basically the size of the top layer. But then I was thinking about it, and I decided that if I do it like that, I don't think I would be able to make another layer on top of it. Can we eat the cake? I mean, sure, go for it. If you like the taste of wood and quartz. Man, I love it. I wish I could add something to it, but I feel like there's not enough time. Maybe I can come up with something really quickly, because I was thinking about maybe making some whipped cream. Maybe I can come up with some whipped cream design. Let me just grab the blocks. Grab this, grab that. It might be too much white, though. I'm scared that it's going to be too much white. And with the strawberries, I'm scared I can't make the strawberries too big. I mean, big enough, rather. So we might go just for the whipped cream. And I'm thinking kinda something like this. And then we do this. And then we do this, and then we do this. Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. Hey, I like this. Let's do this. I wonder if there's enough space, though. I think there should be. Spiderlings are infamous for their love of cake. So true. Okay, that's actually kind of cute. Like, I didn't think I could make the whipped cream design so cute. And a strawberry on top. Let's see if I can... I mean... Hey, this works. This works. Like a tiny little strawberry. Ignore the fact that there are two different sizes of strawberries. Just don't think about it too hard. Okay, but I need to figure out how to do it so it makes sense. I guess if we maybe go from the middle of the strawberry in the cake itself. So we go like this, let's see. Show baby. Is that how it's? No. I messed it up, wait. I messed it up, it's meant to be the stairs. Yeah, look at that. Cute. It won't take a long time either, so I think we can wrap it up in time too. Black squares for spiderlings. Let's see how that would look. I'm scared it's not gonna make enough sense though. Kinda, you know. I don't know. Maybe I can think about how to incorporate spiderlings into the cake for next year. Because this year, I genuinely just didn't think about it. Just hide spider spawners. That's one way to do it, I guess. But this year, I just genuinely didn't think about it. So the entire concept for the cake was just... didn't include spiderlings in the slightest, which is kind of my bad. Okay, wait, but... yeah, I think this is just 3 blocks. You know what? I'm gonna place the blocks first, actually. 1, 2, 3. And then this one? No? I guess this side is a little bit closer than the other side, because, like... yeah, it is definitely 3 blocks. Okay. You're glad you could make something. You were kind of stuck so long. Aww. I really enjoy all the art you guys made. I think it's really lovely. I'm going to be talking about it more in depth and showing it off tomorrow. So if there's any art you have ready, you can post it. You can send it to me, or you can send it to the hashtag on Twitter. I'm also checking that. My celebration isn't going to be anything crazy, but I'm still happy I can have a little celebration. Honestly, I feel like small things are sometimes nice. Right? And I'm definitely going to enjoy it, and I hope you guys will too. Because that's the most important part, right? Yeah, exactly. Okay, and I think we can also fit in a strawberry here. Like this, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, we can definitely fit one in. That's true. Yeah. I feel like this is uneven, but it might be just because this side is already done and the other one isn't. This one feels so uneven. I think this is because this is the side that I switched up. Yeah. Okay, it turns out switching it up actually kind of caused more issues, so we are reverting it back to what it was. Which is going to bother me, but it's okay. It's going to be for the greater good of the build. Oh? Did you guys see that? It just switched directions. That was so weird. You guys have seen it? Yeah. Whatever that was. I guess there was some lag or something. I don't know. Kinda odd how that happens, but I'm not gonna question it too much. Definitely weirder things have happened to me when I was playing Minecraft on servers with like bad internet connection, so it's because even in single player Minecraft kind of runs as a server and you connect on your own machine to it so it can glitch. Oh, is that it? I see. That's how it works. It's kind of interesting, actually. Oh man, look at this cake. It looks so delicious, I want to eat it. I'm not gonna lie about it. I want to eat it. Because my entire plan for this year was that I wanted strawberries. I wanted the strawberries. The craving for strawberries was too strong. I just couldn't resist it. It was too strong. You're gonna send us slices, and unfortunately we're gonna preserve the cake. It's going to stay like this forever, untouched. Until next year, so we can look at it again. Did I eat some nice ones? Yeah, I ate some really nice strawberries. I even made cake similar to this one, and I've been thinking about it ever since. And that's not a joke. I really mean it. That cake has been living in my head rent-free. And it's going to continue on until next year. Where can you get a cake like that? I don't know. If you want something that big, I'm scared it's only available in Minecraft. At least for the time being. Until they invent giant cakes. Or something, I don't know. Right now, one can only dream about cake that big and that glorious. Although, don't get me wrong, I feel like other people made much better cakes in Minecraft than I did. But this one is mine! So it's my favorite. It's funny because I didn't actually look at too many references beforehand. Like, I looked at one. But I feel like because I looked at it, I didn't really take that much inspiration from it because I would feel like I was copying it. Maybe on the icing, probably, because I saw some that had icing like that was kind of one block away from the cake itself, but I don't know, I don't remember it. I need to look at some after this stream though, because now I'm curious. Now I'm really interested in what people made, right? Okay, so we have that ready, and aside from that, it looks so nice. I wonder if I could make it work on the top layer too or not. I feel like probably not because the candles are a little bit too close. Although if I really wanted to... If I really tried... You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it, sure. Because it looks a little bit barren on the top. I think I can probably benefit from having a little bit more. So let's place one right here, I'm thinking. Maybe that's too close. Maybe here. It's also pretty close though, but not close to the edge, so I'll give it that. Sprinkles? I was thinking sprinkles before, but now I kinda don't feel it. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but I don't actually like sprinkles on cake that much. I mean, it depends on the cake, but in general, not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of sprinkles as it is, but on cake, I don't know about that. In ice cream, I like totally get it, right? And that's good stuff. But on cake, I'm feeling a little bit lukewarm about it. Oh, wait a second. There we go, that's better. You like fruit jam and stuff? I don't know what I like. I like it when there's like some nice buttercream and stuff. I really like that. Buttercream is great. I feel like it's top tier icing you can put on a cake. But other than that, I don't like glaze and stuff, and I don't like sprinkles either. I feel like it's too sweet. Yeah, it can kind of ruin the vibe. Unless the cake was made with sprinkles in mind, then I can kind of see it, right? But if it wasn't, it can get like a little bit much. I feel like it's easier to balance in ice cream personally. Because in ice cream, there's like a really nice contrast of texture that I really like. I kind of get it, right? I kind of see where this is going. And on cake, there is that aspect of the contrast. But you can get the same contrast in nicer ways, I feel like. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Your sister likes them and pearls and little candy stars. Oh, good for her. Good for her. Okay, so if I do this... I guess I place the middle, I mean the corner rather, the corner whipped cream like this. I suppose. Maybe even slightly further away. Here. How about this? Yes? Yeah, I feel like this is good. But I don't know if this isn't too much on the top. I feel like it might be. What if instead of doing that many, we just do corner ones and the middle one? It might be better, honestly, because otherwise it's too much. And that's going to be nice and even. It's going to overlap with the candles a little bit, but I feel like that's a flaw I can get behind compared to having too much whipped cream. Like, yeah, this looks much cleaner, I feel like, and there's a nice contrast going around with, you know, the bottom layer. I guess I could also maybe make 2 instead of 1, but it might get a bit too busy too, and this will probably look a lot more even. So yeah, I will go for that. Okay, so this one is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. But where exactly is it? Is it here? Is it like between the... Yeah, it is between the two... Yeah, the two halves. Okay. Okay, I see where it is now. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. That's much better. Man, look at it. It's definitely a good decision to put the whipped cream on top too. It makes it look nice and finished. And that's kind of crazy now that I'm thinking about it. I managed to make it look that put together in 3 hours. I usually take forever to finish my builds. Moonlight cake. Yeah! Man, just look at this. I'm so happy. Just genuinely very, very satisfied with how it looks. Speedrun cake making. I wouldn't call it a speedrun by any means. I feel like you could definitely do that a lot faster than I did, but I'm still happy with the pace I managed to do. That being said, the interior isn't finished, but that's okay. Like I said, the interior was entirely optional, so... I'm fine with it being kinda empty inside, technically. It was all according to plan. Was it though? I don't know. I feel like today's plan was no plan at all, personally. I mean, no, there was some kind of plan, but it wasn't as detailed as my usual plans for builds are, so take it for what it's worth, right? Did I mess it up? Oh, I messed it up. Oh no, wait. I just realized something. We did kind of mess it up. And by we, I mean I. You guys didn't do anything. I just did. I just did. My bad. Only you guys know what's in the center. I guess. It's just a hollow cake. Somebody has to buy it and fill it with all of the furniture, I guess. Okay, there we go. Yeah, now it's all correct. Now it's all correct. Okay! Someone gonna get the piece without hidden extra strawberry. But look guys! We've managed to do it. I've managed to do it. I'm so happy. Before I wrap it up, I'm also going to like demolish this little place, and I want to take screenshots because I love screenshots and I want to send them to the community tab and stuff. Wow. Okay. Screenshot time. I don't know what kind of screenshots I want to do though. I guess we can do one like from this angle, and then we can do one like this. Okay. We need to do one from the side too. Wow, look at it. Maybe a little bit from the top. You can really take a good look at the cake. We should probably get some close-ups too. So let's get a close-up of the top layer. Like this, yes. 2-year-old Dolly. I'm not 2 years old. Stop saying that. I'm gonna pose with it. Oh, we can take one from this angle too. So you know it's a little bit shaded. Yeah. We can definitely change the time and take screenshots during a different lighting too. And look at all of it. So gorgeous. Okay, what was the... I think it was time set, right? Time set. Let's do night. Yeah. Look at that. I was hoping to get the lens flare, but I guess it was from the sun and now it's set. Now it's set. Now we can't do it anymore. Oh, let's get one with the moon. Oh, look at that. I feel like such a pro photographer. Taking pictures of my gorgeous cake. You can see my shadow too. Let's take one from like this angle too. Okay, and then I'm thinking we can also do time set day, so it's like a little bit more in the morning. Yeah, there we go. I already forgot if I took screenshots during like the morning or not, but I don't think I did. Yeah, the light is a lot more vibrant, I would say. Just look at that. Man, I love this cake. I'm so happy I made it. That is the best idea I have ever had. The first cake from Dolly Bakery. Yeah, exactly. We need to do something bigger and better for the next birthday though. Another Minecraft cake, but this time make it even bigger. Oh, I can even make it next to this one, I guess. Although, there isn't much place for it, but I guess I can make some space. I guess we can make some space. That doesn't really matter that much. Cake Island. Yeah, just cake and nothing else but cake. Well, in that case, guys, since I've got all the screenshots I wanted, thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you tomorrow for my actual proper birthday party. And I hope you will be there. And I hope you will enjoy it. And I hope you will like it. So I'll see you then, guys. Bye-bye.